Okay, we're doing this. We're freaking doing this. Alright, as for what I've been up to, it's just been a mix of things. You may notice it's a different setting, so I just moved to a new home with some roommates, shooting and editing a lot of weddings as well. If you guys don't know or haven't seen, I film weddings on the side, and I have a separate channel where all my wedding content lives, so honestly that's been about it. It's been that. In the meantime, I've still managed to, do my thrifting thing. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the things I've bought, in addition to some of the drops that I was successful in as of recently. But let's just dive into it. Here's this first item. This is this Russell hoodie, the tiny hood. Fits super cropped on me. I just love the fit of it. It reminds me of a Gildan blank, but without the muffin top action. It's just super cropped with the baggy sleeves. Moving on to the only other outerwear piece. I have this work jacket. It's this olive Uniqlo like work color. I don't even know what you describe it. It's got the silhouette of one of those French work jackets, but in the classic army green colorway. Olive, can't pass it up. I actually wanted to buy this back when it was like in stock last season at Uniqlo. However, it was like $40. Then it dropped down to $20 for final sale. But even then, I was just like, I'm not a fan of buying things new. Then I saw it for $10 at the thrift in like really good condition, so it was just calling my name at that point. Next up, it's damn near dungaree, but it's this beautiful faded brown pair of Carhartts. They're not double knees, but they still cost a lot at the thrift. They're like, I don't know, 13 or 15 bucks at the thrift, but I had to get it because of this beautiful wash that it has, and it's damn near dungaree slash, it's like a boot cut, but I like that. It's actually, I find that it complements my body really well, so putting this on, big fan of just its wash, its fit, the giant, you know what the deal is, the big Carhartt patch on the butt, but yeah, big fan of this. I've been wearing this a lot. This one, I thought I would wear it more, but I've yet to just find like fits to go with it. But it's essentially this military cargo pair of pants. I'll throw up some B-roll for you guys to see. It is just way baggier than I thought. I had hoped to bring it to a tailor, but there's just a bunch of pockets that drew me towards it, and of course it's the classic army green colorway, button fly with cinches on the belt or on the side to adjust without needing a belt necessarily. I think I need to get them tailored to achieve the effect that I want. So once I get these tailored, I'll keep you guys updated on that fit. The last pair of pants is a pair of gray sweatpants. You're gonna ask me, why the hell did you buy a pair of gray sweatpants? But I don't know. I've just been really wanting more athleisure pants. I think these pair really well with the New Balances, the 992s, or just any silhouette, because these aren't tight anymore. The cuffs, they fall over my shoe really well, and so they really just complement the footwear that are in my rotation. And for the last piece, we have just this basic t-shirt. It says Song of America on it. It's a cruise line shirt. Only reason I liked it was because it was vintage, single stitch, white tee, really cropped on the body. It's just hard to find a good white vintage tee, so once you find them, I just pick them up immediately. The serif font with the logo down here too. Yeah. Next up, I need to tell you guys, this one is crazy. I was on the AOD website for the most recent shoe drops, so the 650s and the 550s. Okay, story time. The 650s, I was getting the emails and I somehow just managed to misread, but I thought it was a raffle. It was not a raffle. It was a pre-order. They're shipping in like March of next year. I entered these thinking that it was a raffle like any other shoe drop, but it was a freaking pre-order, so I ended up buying all 3 sizes of the high tops, as a pre-order, and that was just like, bam, $500 right there. I was like, oh man, wait, what? But yeah, I got 3 pairs of the 650s, all size 7, coming to me in March. And in addition, the most recent drop, the 550s, I managed to actually score all 3 because I bought the 650s. They sent out an early access link to anyone that bought the 650s, and so I used that, entered what was actually a raffle for the 550s. Sad story, I got 3 and they sent me a refund for the navy pair, which is fine. It's the pair I least wanted, and actually it's the pair that I got for Miranda in her size, but sorry Miranda, but we didn't get you those shoes. I got those grails. It's just funny because I went from at some point wanting these as a grail and not getting them when they were like $400 each to now literally owning, plus the pair that I just got, like y'all seen these, man. I've still yet to wear these. The yellow and green pairs. I went from wanting just the green pair to now, oh, I'm gonna have 6 total. I gotta figure out what to do with them. Let's talk about the Uniqlo drop. Lastly, I had a chance to go to Uniqlo's Bell Square the other day for their 2021 fall season drop. The pieces were fire, dude. Mainly, actually the women's outerwear collection this season, I freaking loved it. There's this collared puffer jacket it's essentially a puffer jacket with a collar on it, which is different. But again, I was like, this is like $80, I think, and I'd have something very similar. Fun fact, a lot of the pieces that I gravitated towards were pieces that I already have from thrifting, but it's cool to see Uniqlo really following trends and not just making puffer jackets, but instead pushing things out that are like, you know, kind of like very different from what I'm used to seeing from them. There's this denim jacket with, I took it out, but there's like a cinch at the waist. That was also really fire. The denim was like this greenish denim, which is not like the most shaded denim that you see, with giant pockets on the chest. I really like that silhouette. The one thing I did go for was this liner jacket, and I really want it. Every time I try it, the fit is not flattering on me for some reason. Maybe it's the t-shirt that I'm wearing, but without a collar, something just looks off. And maybe if you can tell me, just tell me in the comments what you think of it, but it just doesn't look good on me. Like I said, been shooting weddings. If you haven't seen my wedding content, I don't do this mainly. Actually, besides my full-time job, my time is split into editing wedding films. And you can see all of my work on this channel. A little self-promo right here. Feel free to give me a follow and just see a little other side of my work. I decided to split apart my wedding content because I think people come here for one thing, and then to see a wedding video pop up in their feed of a couple that they don't know is just kind of different and weird for branding that. So I decided to, you know, just split it. But yeah, feel free to check me out over there. We also recently went to the state fair, you know, just to have some fun. We got really into ring toss, and yo, straight up, we spent across 6 people like a total of $100 on freaking ring toss and baseball throws. And those games are so rigged. And we're looking at YouTube tutorials on how to, you know, game the system, but yeah, we all that to say is we didn't win much. It was just good vibes. Like, it was my first time at the state fair, and I didn't know what to expect. And I walked in and I was like, oh, it feels like Disneyland, but you know, cheaper. Like, there's amusement park rides that are disassemblable. Like, you could erect them and take them down like at a moment's notice. So this, just walking around it, and there was like food stands and booths and all that, so it just genuinely felt like Disneyland, but not $200. So But we just had a good time, good food, good company, and yeah, that was our time at the state fair. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys a house tour as well, because I think as of lately I haven't been buying much clothes because furniture costs money, and I've been putting in some effort into furnishing our new place because now it's a smaller space that is, the structure is better to work with. So I wanted to take some time to show you guys just some of the pieces that we've been picking up. I think you guys would appreciate it. I think it's a genuine progression to go from like clothing and self-expression to like, you know, you live, your home, and like kind of combining all those into like one aesthetic. So I figured I'd show you guys what we're working with. It's not the cleanest, but yeah, you guys can just get a sneak peek, I guess. So bam, this is the setup desk where all the workstation is. It's somewhat of a mess, ignore that. This is more of the, I guess, aesthetic corner, but clothing rack that has, I guess, the main pieces I'm wearing this season. Everything that's basically outerwear. I'm excited to finally, you know, wear all that again. So got that going on. Got a couple of plants. This was a rubber plant that someone gifted me for a housewarming. Thank you, Max and Austin. This snake plant I got as a Christmas gift last Christmas. Very much enjoy it. It has not died yet, so shouts out to myself for being a plant daddy, I guess. It's me and my fiance. $15 air purifier action right here. $15 fan. Shouts out to Goodwill for both of them, and they're the same brand. Very happy about that, but pretty straightforward. Bed, 2 monitors, big ass closet. I won't show you everything, but very tall, to say the least. Okay, you didn't see that. Out here is, I guess, the other half of everything that I wanted to show you. Prints. I got the frames from Walmart. These prints I printed from work. Someone asked me, it's like, do you just like furniture? I guess I do, because it started with that. I knew I wanted sets of 3, but I had to find things that complemented this set of chairs, I guess. But it just seemed to flow with having more furniture. So that's how that came to be. We still use our Christmas tree as decoration throughout the whole year. I think that's been up since last Christmas. I think it looks good. Goodwill pillows. That's a futon from my housemate. This is my pride and joy. This was from Ballard Consignment Store. I believe it's like an $8,000 to $1,000 couch. It's super comfy. I was able to get on Facebook Marketplace for like $300. Really happy about that. Those pillows were thrifted. This was a Target coffee table. It was $80 from Goodwill. If you don't know, Goodwill has often Target returns or Target merchandise that they just for some reason can't sell. Goodwill will buy it up and resell it. So that's what that is. Oh, I can show you this too. This is just a giant like shelving unit. Did my best to decorate. There was just a lot of cubes to decorate. I used my shoes as decorations. This was a Pikachu fragment Pikachu. I don't know if it was from a claw machine or not, but I still have this. Thanks, Matt. Shout out to you. This is a random cubby Iron Man helmet that I made at work. That's my housemates. Random picture frame book. Random book. It's just random stuff. If you guys know, I used to make clothing. This is actually like one of the shirts I made. Didn't wear the shirt anymore, but decided to frame it for a keepsake. So that's that. Picture frame with that's a Palace sticker in the picture frame. Jordan 1 silver medals that I painted to look like the Chicago's. This corner I'm kind of proud of. That was a TV I got from a friend for free because he moved to New York and needed to offload it, so managed to get that for free. Soundbar I got from Goodwill as well. That was a $40 pickup. Brand new. Very happy with that too. It fills the room for this small space. It does the job. Switch. Vase was from Goodwill. Dying plants. Snake plant was from the same friends that went to New York, needed to have someone take care of his plant, so it's still here. It may not be getting enough sunlight, hence this curve action happening. I'm sorry, Kevin, if you're watching this, I did my best. It's still alive. It's just, shoop. Oh, this mirror was from our old house. They weren't using it, so we just took it because it fills the space really well. That's really the only reason why we have it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a long one, but it's just good to create content. It's been so busy, but I'm happy to be back making these. So if you guys enjoyed it, comment down below. Let's talk. It's been a minute. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for all the new people that are here, and shouts out to all the people that are still riding with me. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.